Retail box time. Got these two awful autos, both paper, back-to-back retail boxes, so we need to rub out some serious bad mojo out of this one. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's hope we get a little something better auto-wise this time. Recap will be at the end, of course. I'm trying to test the video on this, trying to figure out, shooting this on the GoPro, trying to figure out how close I have to have the card to the screen to where it looks decent. I have the cards too close, so try to hold them a little bit further away this time so they're a little bit more legible, hopefully. Recap will be at the end. Hits will be saved until the end. Rookies galore. Jordan Walker, number 5. Crawford, Gutierrez, Ortega are papers. Nato, DePaula, Chrome first. He's actually a good one to get for the Dodgers. Spotlight coming up. What everybody's chasing are firsts of young guys. There's Casas again. So firsts of really young guys, that's what you're looking for. Drew Jones, that's one of them. Second overall pick, 2022 draft. Chromes, Peguero, Malloy. Number 1 overall pick that year, obviously. Guy that's been smashing it this year in the minors for the Orioles. Already up in AA now, Jackson Holiday. So he's definitely a guy you're looking for. These rookies in here in Bowman, not really sought after. Stuff like these inserts, same thing, not really sought after. No first here, so that's not sought after. So Ramirez, Rada, good player, Lugo, and Beltre. I'll identify the better players when they come out as much as I can, guys that people are looking at. Bishop, Acuna, Bastidas, nothing really there. Guiarde and De La Cruz Chromes. Decent players on those Chromes, but nothing really high-end that guys are looking at. Guiarde is a guy that I bought some stuff of, Brewers prospect. Julian, James, and Burgos, papers. Romero and Mayer, Chromes, double Red Sox action. Another thing you want to look for is, or what people look for, big name franchises, right? Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, their prospects. See Corbin Carroll, so Gabriel Martinez, he's a good one to get. Martin Gonzalez, another good one. Lots of Gonzalez's in this one, so it's hard to keep them straight. Clifford, he's a good one to get. One of the top Astros prospects before they sent him to the Mets in the Justin Verlander trade. But he wasn't seen as a good one to get when the season started. People weren't really on him, but that's how it is. Once the season gets going, then guys start performing or not. Backwards card, another paper auto. Fuck. Jacob Berry, he's a good one to get. Another paper auto. Goddamn. I cannot curse paper autos enough. Jacob Berry, 6th overall pick in the 2022 draft. So that's definitely a kick in the dick right there. Luciano Ballesteros, some people are liking him. DePaula, okay, we got a chrome, so that's a yellow. So we'll go ahead and hold that one off there. And an Ellie De La Cruz non-first chrome. Let's see if we got a first on that yellow. Yeah, it's a first. Bat. Pirates, though. So I don't know if we're... I'm trying to think of who's there besides Bowen. If it's Bowen, then we're hurting because he is awful at this point. Guiarde, Caminero, people love him. I love him. Almost Santana. What I do going into a season, you got Gunner rookie, is, let's see, De Leon, Mesa, Fernandez papers, Tavares, and Aponte firsts. What I'll do going into a product or right when it's being dropped, take a look at breaks, see what people are buying, because prospect ratings are one thing, but people that are doing this, we got our first lunar here coming up. De La Cruz, Lee, Blaze papers, Churio, and a non-first. Is that an Angel? Is that NATO? Yeah. I'll check breaks out to see what players are selling, kind of what the prices are going for. So people that do this stuff, that are into prospecting, they're on top of stuff. Baez, he's a good one to get. Jackson Holiday, of course. Serta, Fernandez. So keep an eye on what people are buying, what prices they're paying for break spots of certain players. That'll give you a good idea. You know, there's always hype. We got another lunar here. There's always hype around guys. Drew Jones, Jacob Berry. The performance may not necessarily be there yet. Rojas is a good one to get. Marcos Cabrera first, and then Arroyo. And he's actually one of the good ones to get, but eyeing because of the centering. Look at that, so thin on that border. And that's tops for you, right? You see a name that should be good, and there could be one of any number of things wrong with the card, and usually there is. But keeping an eye on what guys are selling for, and that'll give you an idea of who's performing well if you don't have the time to look for yourself. An upside down card for no reason. Oh, they're going back the other way. Roman Anthony, he's another one that's solid. People weren't really on him at the beginning of the season. Jorge Ruiz, 04 for a birth year for him, so he's 19. So he'd fit in that category of super young guys. These rookies, what I do, just batch them up. You have a ton of them from as much of the product as I open. Collier, he's a good one to get. Obviously you want to start seeing some chrome action of some of these good ones to get. But since we're not really seeing much chrome of the top players, then we're throwing paper up so our stand doesn't get lonely. Papers, Garcia, De La Cruz, Cedeno, Brown, and then Luciano. Batching up all these rookies, just a big old pile of them, and try to sell them that way rather than one by one. Arias, Ben Cosme, Rosario, Fernandez, and Alonso. So we got a chrome of Alonso now. Fernandez, a Dodger as well. Not quite as young. He's 20, almost 21, so he's almost over the hill. So Alonso, 2003 birth year. If he's not old enough to drink, then they love him. That's a good rule of thumb. Gunner rookie go by. Figueiredo, he's a good one. There's a Royal paper this time. De Los Santos, he's a guy I like that I collect. He's not really as hyped up as the other guys. Print line on it, on the De Los Santos card. See, that's what I tell you. You think you're getting something good, and then make sure to smack you down. But that print line was pretty small, so that may not be overly problematic. There's always some leeway because print lines are inevitable with the chrome cards. Lugo, Sanchez, Romero, but we got a refractor chrome. So that is our final chrome we're looking for. It's a first bat Oriole. So chrome, 2 chromes, and then, okay, so we're looking for, let me close with Perez. We get a lot of his stuff. We're looking for 1 more numbered paper card. No, actually 2 numbered paper cards. We haven't seen those come out yet. We've got our auto there. This product, you get 2. So, okay, so here it is. That's a fuchsia paper right there. Usually end up getting like 1 vet and then 1 prospect out of there. Vet, I mean major league player. Could be a rookie. So this one, that's a Brewer. Mervis, people liked him at the beginning of the year, but he got called up and he stunk. When I last looked, I haven't looked in a while. So that's what happens, right? The inverse. Guys can be hot and then they stink it up. And then they lose their hobby buzz. He's old too, 25, so I wasn't buying him when the hype was happening. The age. Termar and Colby Thomas. It should be 1 more numbered paper card in here. Lots of rookies in that pack. Hao-Yu Lee, Blaze, and Arroyo. Arroyo's a good one too. That's not his first there. He's got his first in 2021 draft. He was with the Mariners and he got traded to the Reds. No numbered paper. Did I miss it? Or maybe the auto's unnumbered, but there have always been 2 numbered papers in there. Thomas again, Cowser, and then Jorge. He's a good one. There's another guy, Carlos Jorge for the Reds. He's also a good one to get. Diane Jorge. Don't call him a George. I don't think I missed the paper anywhere in here. The numbered paper. Let me buzz through real quick before we get into those. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Then we'll get a recap. Fuchsia paper. Yasser, it's a twin. I should know, and I should know this because I just got his paper. Was it to $3.99 or $4.99 out of one of my previous boxes? I should have known that. All right, let's go with. See, these are. That's a first. That's a first. That's a. All right, let's just go ahead and do the paper auto. Oh, and oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be joking. This is unreal. Unreal. This can't be happening. I don't even. Words cannot explain. I don't know. So there you see the 2. Sleeve this up. What number is that? 89? What was the other one? Oh, number 9. I was gonna say if it was number 90, that'd be something. All right, so there it is. 2 purples and a. I can't believe it. Wow. So that's 3 retail boxes in a row. All right. First, Oriole. Best homie. Look at that print line through it. Fuck. Yep. And it doesn't come out either. Just a fat print line. Not sure if you can see it there. It's right here. Awful. I had to put that in my damaged card pile when we're done here. All right, let's go ahead and check this Atomic out. Nolan Gorman to 150. That's an Atomic Spotlight. All right, box is looking to be a bust unless we hit something big time here at Pirates, is it? Yeah, it's Bowen. He sucks. So this box was awful. It's a gold to 75. Recap time. House of Pain. Spotlight. Casas. Did get a Atomic Spotlight. Gorman to 150. Papers. Barry. Caminero. Collier. Figueiredo. Jones. Josu DePaula. Chromes. Ellie. Jorge. Clifford. Alonso. Another Josu. Apparently we need to just have him be like Ellie next year and then have his chromes be worth 100, 150 bucks. Davis and Dave Los Santos are Lunars. Nato, Arroyo, paper, only paper color we got was that Yasser to $2.99. Our refractor Ben Cosme to $4.99. See the print line there. Again, this is on a GoPro, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that well. I'll zoom in on it when I'm editing. Other chrome numbered was a Jace Bowen to $75. You probably would have rather had any other player but Jace Bowen. And once again, Austin Bergnered auto for the third box in a row. So third box in a row.